Hello, welcome back to Emmy's Pepper Patch. I just wanted to give you all a good garden update. It's May 3rd, 2025, and a lot of things have happened. As you can see, we've got about 90% of the gardens out here. I still got some slow seedlings that aren't advancing very fast. My seedling habas and etc. that are still inside. But I owed you all a garden update. Again, it's May 3rd. A lot of these are my hots and my super hots. These were the ones I hardened them off for about a week. They're doing very well. We've had a lot of rain recently. A lot of them are looking a little down because there was a major thunderstorm last night. But I just wanted to give you some updates here and show you what we're actually doing. Again, these are a lot of my hots, my super hots, which I nicknamed stupid hots. They're advancing nicely, but they do grow a little slower. And then an update, we've got a chayote plant growing. Emmy just planted a chayote in the dirt and is doing very well. We've got some sweet potato, some more hots. Our blackberry bush this year's actually given us tons of blackberries that'll be ripening in the next few weeks. And then we had to move a lot of our peppers out of the fenced in area because our soil garden is just outgrowing everything. So to get them into the sun, we had to move them away from the tomatoes and the beans and the cucumbers and the squashes. We're getting a lot of fruit, a lot of pods. We've got carrots growing, our garlic, which I think we're going to start harvesting within a week or so. So spinach growing. It's just a ton of growth. We've got a bunch of marigolds out. If you'll notice, a lot of our peppers are really starting to get tall. There's a little bit of wind today, but about a month ago, I remember I released about 2,000 ladybugs into the garage, into the garden, excuse me, and I have not had any like serious leaf damage ever since. Of course, we've put about a dozen marigold plants in, and so we're attracting a lot of bees. And so far, knock on wood, we haven't had a lot of leaf damage due to aphids or aphid infestations. This is some of our squash here. We've had to put up these trellises because just everything is just exploding up. We've got a ton, over hundreds of yellow wax peppers, sweet banana peppers. I've got dozens of bell peppers growing. And then some of my favorite, seedling haba. We're gonna make lumpia dynamite out of pretty soon. More of our lemongrass. Emmy just stuck a stalk of lemongrass. She bought it at the grocery store in the ground, and we have more than we could ever use. Our tomato plants, these were, when we planted these were tiny. We didn't think they would live, but look at them now. We got eggplant. And these are all of our beans, our Chinese running beans and long beans. There's actually a tomato plant down there. There's another one. And this is a root crop. I can't pronounce the Filipino name for it, but these are all of our beans. They're just beautiful. And everything is just exploding here. More of our peppers. And these are our tomato patch. Now, y'all, I'm 6'6". I'm standing next to this. I'm looking up at the top of these tomato plants. They're over 7 feet tall. And we've got tons of tomatoes, like this one. But we've got a ton of tomatoes. And I love the smell of fresh watered tomato plants. More tomatoes. We've got multitude of tomatilla plants. I'm getting tomatillas all over. I just hope we make some. Last year they got to the stage and then just started dying. Again, these are in the soil garden. These are not containerized. Amy's all her herb garden that she's trying to grow. Our squash, peppers. Go around this side. That's our little dog Milo barking at birds. Again, I'm looking up at this tomato, and I am not a small person. This is one of our yellow monsters. They grow a nice large yellow bell pepper, about 8 to 10 inches long. We've got bell peppers all over. We've got flushes of sweet bananas, Hungarian yellow waxes, hot Hungarian waxes, some Anaheims, some of our Jimmy Nardellos, sweet Italian peppers, just tons of actual peppers. More Jimmy Nardellos. Those aren't giants. Our spaghetti peppers, they're getting ready to start ripening. These are Kashmiri. And I've got Hungarian hots starting to turn mild orange. Again, more bell peppers, more sweet bananas, bell peppers, spaghetti peppers. That's it. I just wanted to give you all a good update. The garden is beautiful. Thank you again. Welcome back to Emmy's Pepper Patch. Stay spicy.